Hi everyone, welcome to English with Shams. To speak fluent English naturally, we have designed an English course 30 days English speaking challenge. In this course, important aspects of English language like grammar, pronunciation, vocabulary, and communication are explained in detail with examples. This is day 10, topic past continuous tense. In this video, we will learn about past continuous tense, also known as past progressive tense, and sentences like past continuous affirmative, negative, simple question, and WH question. In this session, we will discuss about past continuous. Past continuous tense. So we can see that in our last session, it was past indefinite. Now we are discussing about past continuous. And in past continuous, of course, all types of sentences like affirmative, negative, simple question, and WH question. So let's discuss about past continuous tense. This is past continuous, or it is also called as past progressive tense. Okay. So past continuous tense is used when an action was continued for some time in the past. Okay. So past continuous tense is used when the action was continued for some time in the past. If you talk about affirmative sentence in past continuous, so here is the rule or syntax. Subject plus helping verb plus verb. And verb is ing form of the verb is used. So verb present plus ing, helping verb was and where these two helping verbs are used here. Full stop at the end of the sentence. As we know, for all affirmative sentence, we need to end sentence with full stop. So let's take some examples. Considering all the pronouns. To the first person singular, I was going to office. Plural, first person's plural, we were going to office. So you can see that here in case of present, past continuous, there are two helping verbs. One is was, another one is were. So for all singulars, like for first person singular and for third person singular, was helping verb is used. So let's look at some examples. I was going to office. We were going to office. You were going to office, right? And John was going to office. And similarly, Sonia was going to office. And if we talk about any non-living things, right, like or animals, it was going to forest. And third person plural, John and Sonia were going to office. So first subject, then helping verb. There are two helping verbs, was or were. Was helping verb is used with the first person singular and third person singular. And for rest of the pronouns, where helping verb is used and ing form of the verb and the rest of the verbs remain same. So for example, like, yeah, Virat Kohli was playing cricket confidently. So in last match, if we talk about past, because that was in the past, and if somebody would like to express how Virat Kohli was playing, then he can express like Virat Kohli was playing cricket confidently. And if we talk about a last film of Kareena Kapoor, And if we give our reviews about her acting, then we can say Kareena Kapoor was acting naturally. Okay, so a similar, we will take some other examples as well. Okay, now let's make some examples. All right, so now it's your time, it's your turn. Let me copy this one and make sentences in past continuous. So today is 31st. And past, in past tense, it is continuous or progressive. Okay, here. Yes, anybody would like to make, and here you need to use word right and make a sentence in past continuous. So we can compare as well. So first of all, look at the rules. Rule is first subject, then helping verb. When it comes to helping verb, was helping verb with first person singular and third person singular, and for rest of them were an ing form of the verb. Yes, considering this one, let's make sentences. Yeah, by using the verb right, we will make sentences.
I was going to write a book.
I was writing a book.
Yeah, I, I was writing a book. Right, so going to write a book is just different. Okay, yes, next sentence.
We were writing a book.
We were writing a book. So this is, you can refer, no issues. You can refer this one. And then start making sentences. Yes, with you now.
We were writing a book.
You were
Writing a book.
writing a book. Sorry. Let me copy this one. You were writing a book. Similarly, same is applicable. You writing a book. Yes, next. Yes, with John.
John was writing a book.
John was writing a book. John was writing a book, or instead of John, we can use pronoun he was writing a book. All right. And then similarly, yes, Sonia was writing a book. And if we are using pronoun, then she was writing a book.
John and Sonia were writing a book.
Yes, because it is a third person plural. For third person plural, where is used, and here same thing. They were writing a book. Perfect. All right, so it is in past tense affirmative sentence. Let's discuss about in past tense how to make negative sentence. And here there is a note. Let's read this one. Past progressive is often used together with a simple past when two clauses in the past sentence are joined with when or while. For example, I saw you while you were playing in the field. So I saw you. This is past past simple tense, right? Past indefinite. And then while this word is added, and then some other words like you were playing in the field. So past progressive is used when is used together with a simple past. So this is simple past. I saw you. Then when two clauses in the past are joined with when or while. So here, this is past indefinite tense. Then here we have past continuous tense. To join these two, here while or when words are used. So I saw you while you were playing in the field. Anyone would like to translate this one?
I saw you while you were playing in the field. मैंने तुमको देखा जब तुम फील्ड में खेल रहे थे.
Perfect. Yes, yes, that's perfect. Then similarly, it was raining when I reached home. So the first part is in past continuous. Then I reached home is past indefinite or simple one. Yes, anyone for this? Yeah, please read out this sentence and then translate. Yeah, this
It
second.
was rainy when I reached home. मैं जब घर पहुंचा बारिश हो रही थी.
So, right. So here you can see
It was
it was raining, right? So you should be talking about raining first. बारिश हो रही थी जब मैं घर पहुंचा.
हो रही थी जब घर पहुंचा.
Right.
Okay.
So because sentence is starting with the raining. So here our translation should also start with that one. बारिश हो रही थी जब मैं घर पहुंचा. Right. Right. And then when this one as well now. Please read out this. Yeah, Shahbaz.
When he was having his breakfast, I went to see him.
I went to see him. Yes, please translate.
When जब वो खाना खा रहा है, ब्रेकफास्ट कर रहा है, मुझे देखना है.
जब वो ब्रेकफास्ट कर रहा था तो मैं उसे मिलने गया. Went to see him. See him means मिलने गया. जब वो ब्रेकफास्ट कर रहा था मैं उसे मिलने गया. Right? इस तरह. So this is
Okay,
the
sir.
now negative. How to make sentence in negative? So as usual, we add an OT not word after helping verb to make our sentence negative. So subject plus helping verb plus not plus verb, and of course the ing form of the verb, because it is a continuous tense. So verb is present plus ing form. Helping verbs remain same, was or were. A word not is placed between helping verb and verb. Full stop at the end of the sentence. Okay. So for first person, I was not going to office. Here in affirmative, we are including not word and it is becoming negative sentence. So I was not going to office. We were not going to office, right? So you see, was helping verb is being used with first person singular and third person singular. And for rest of the pronouns, where helping verb is being used. So similarly, we were not going to office, you were not going to office, right? And then for the third person singular, John was not going to office. Sonia was not going to office. So it was not going to forest. John and Sonia were not going to office. So not word is added right after the helping verb to make sentence um, negative. Okay, to make sentence negative. Like, for example, as we know that Virat Kohli didn't play good in last match, right? And in present continuous, we can express like this. Virat Kohli was not playing cricket confidently in that match or in last match, right? Not is added after helping verb. So Kareena Kapoor was not acting naturally. Okay. So these are some of the examples. And similarly, let's see here. Let's make some 10 sentences. So you were not eating veg and non-veg both. Now it's time for us to make some sentences. Yes, here we will be using write as a verb and making the sentences, negative sentences. Yes, any volunteer?
I was not writing a book.
Perfect. I was not writing a book. I was not writing a book because you see, this is affirmative sentence and just not, not word is added after helping verb. Now it becomes negative. I was not writing a book. Then, yes, next.
We were not writing a book.
We were not writing a book. Yes.
You were not writing a book.
You were not writing a book. You were not writing a book. Yes, here.
John was not writing a book.
John was not writing a book. Yes, Sonia was not writing a book. Yes, here.
John and Sonia were not writing a book.
John and Sonia were not writing a book. Perfect. So this is about negative. Let's make a simple question in present indefinite. Simple question. So as usual, in a simple question, the sentence starts with a helping verb, then subject and verb. And of course, here ing form of the verb is used. So let me correct. I will correct it later. So ing form of the verb is used. So let me correct here itself. Types of tenses. Past tense. In past tense, we are discussing past continuous tense. All right. So here, let's correct the document. Let's correct the document here. Past continuous. In the past continuous, in affirmative, it is the yes, that's the correct form syntax we have. Negative. And in the negative, here simple question, it should be like a verb and it is ing form of the verb. So let's, because anyway, here we are specifying verb forms. It's the ing form of the verb. Was and where is used. Of course, because it is a question, so question mark at the end of the sentence. Okay, and if you would like to include not word in the question, then it should come between helping verb and subject. This is the rule. So let's make the sentences. First person singular. So to make this, to make simple question in present, in past continuous, so first we need to bring the helping verb. So as we know that was or where helping verbs are used here. So was with first person singular and where with was with first person singular and third person singular, and for rest of the pronouns where. So that's why to make simple question, helping verb should first come. So like, was I going to office? Where we going to office? Okay, where you going to office? Where you going to office, right? Was John going to office? So helping verb is being used here. Then similarly, was Sonia going to office, and with a question mark. Was it? So it should be small one. Was it going to forest? Where John and Sonia going to office? Okay. So helping verb is coming. So now, like, was Virat Kohli playing cricket confidently? Similarly, was Kareena Kapoor acting natural? Okay, so let's make some sentences here with this rule: helping verb, subject, verb, and rest of the words we have. Yes, anyone by using the verb right, we would like to make sentences.
Was I write a book?
So as per the rule, helping verb was. Okay, then
Was I write a book?
ing form is used.
Writing a book. Okay, okay,
Was
sir.
I
Was I writing a book?
writing a book? Yes, this is what we need to make sure we are using correct form of the verb. Okay. Yes. Next,
Where we writing a book?
where we writing a book. So this question mark. Question mark. Yes. Next,
Where you writing a book?
yes. Where you writing a book.
Writing a book.
Yes.
Also, where you writing a book?
Where you writing a book. Yeah. Next.
Was John writing a book?
Perfect. Was John writing a book?
Was Sonia writing a book?
Writing a book.
John and Sonia were writing a book.
So if you say John and Sonia were writing a book, then it is, it becomes affirmative, right? Let me correct you. So it is supposed to be simple question, right? So how to make simple question here?
Where?
Where John and Sonia?
Yes.
Where
Where
John and Sonia
John and Sonia
writing
writing a book,
a book.
right? So it becomes this one. And if we would like to add not in simple question, then not word is as did right after the helping verb. Not was I writing a book, where not we writing a book, okay, where not you writing a book. All right. So in this way, the not will be added to the sentence. This as per the requirement. Was not John writing a book? Was not Sonia writing a book? Were not John and Sonia writing a book? Okay. This is about simple question. Now, WH question. Okay. After simple question, we have WH question. WH question, syntax, WH word, helping verb, subject, verb. If we add WH word before, if we add WH word in our simple question, it becomes WH question. Okay, so that's why the syntax, look at this, because this is a syntax of simple question, and we are adding WH word, so it becomes WH question. So verb form is present plus ing form. Helping verb remains same. Question mark at the end of the sentence, because whether it is a simple question or WH question, it should end with a question mark. And if there is a need to include not word, then word not is placed between helping verb and subject for negative question. For negative question. So WH word is an interrogative pronoun like what, where, why, when, who, whom, how. So these are called as WH words. So as per the rule, so first comes WH word, helping verb, subject, and verb. Like for first person singular, where was I going? Plural, where were we going? Second person singular, where were you going? Third person plural, where were you going? Third person singular, where was John going? Third person singular, where was Sonia going? Similarly, where was it going? So let me correct, because it is in the sentence, and for it, similarly here, it should be it, right? So where was it going, and where were John and Sonia going? Okay, so if we talk about the last India-Pakistan match, so somebody who might not have watched the cricket match, he may ask, how was Virat Kohli playing cricket or that cricket match? Similarly, how was Kareena Kapoor, how was Kareena Kapoor acting? How was Kareena Kapoor acting in that film? You can add some other extra words, right? And similarly, to whom was tiger attacking in the forest? So this is WH word now. Okay. So let's make some examples here. Yes, anyone, any volunteer by using right verb.
What was I right?
What was
I
I
right.
writing? What
Oh,
was
sorry,
I
sir.
writing,
What
right?
was I right?
Yes. Then
What were you writing?
what were we what were we writing?
What were we writing?
Yes, next.
What were you writing?
What were you writing? Ah,
Also, what were you writing?
yes, next.
What was John writing?
What was John writing? What was John writing?
What was Sonia writing?
Next.
What were John and Sonia writing?
So what was it? For example, let's say animal. If we are talking, where was example? Where was it going? Right? We can add like this. So for animals or non-living things, and then
What were
what were
John and Sonia
John
writing?
and Sonia writing? And if you'd like to add not in it, then
What was not I writing?
yes, so it should be not here. Right after the helping verb. What were not were we writing, what were. So here, okay, not will be added right after the helping verb. Now we will do some comparison of present tense, past tense, so you will have more clarity. Now, what were not. Right. Now, this is the question, right? Right. So, right here. Now I'm going to ask these questions. Let's say I ask this question. Were you writing a book? Please reply with answers, all possible answers. This is the question which is being asked to you. What is the question? Were you writing a book?
Yes, I am writing a book.
Again, yes. If you are answering in affirmative, then you will say yes. The question is in the past continuous, right? So your answer should also be in past continuous. So when I ask you, were you writing a book? This this is simple question in a past tense. So your answer should be in the sorry, this is simple question in the past tense. So your answer should also be in the affirmative in the past tense. It should not be in other tense. So when I ask you, were you writing a book? Then you should reply, if it is affirmative, yes, I was writing a book. If it is negative, no, I was not writing a book. Right? If the question is in past tense, past continuous, answer should also be in past continuous. You cannot use other tenses. Okay. Now, yes, so answer to this one, let's say, was John writing a book? Then answer.
Yes, John was writing a book.
Yes, John was writing a book. If it is affirmative. If it is negative.
John was not writing a book.
No, John was not writing a book. So whenever you are answering simple question, your answer should start with yes or no. If it is yes, then affirmative sentence. If it is no, then negative sentence. Okay, right. Another, yes, this question, were John and Sonia writing a book? Yes, Faiz. Yeah, anyone, Shehbaz, Faiz.
Yes, John and Sonia were writing a book.
If it is affirmative, if it is
Affirmative.
negative,
No, John and Sonia were not writing a book.
perfect. This is the one thing. All right. Now look at this WH question. Now I'm asking you, right? What were you writing? Then answer should be, and look at this one. This question is in past continuous. So your answer should also be in past continuous. Yes. I am asking a question. What were you writing? Answer should be
I was writing a book.
Yes, so see this time, you can see that when you are answering WH question, you don't need to use words like yes or no. You can directly, reply with affirmative sentence. This is how you need to distinguish how to answer the questions. If your question is WH question, then your answer will be affirmative. And if it is simple question, then your answer may be affirmative. If it is affirmative, then it starts with yes. If your answer is negative, then it starts with no. Okay, now let's say, what was John writing?
John was
John
writing
was
a book.
writing a
Right. So instead of writing, I can ask, what was John doing? So how you will reply?
John was playing.
Let's say this is the question. What was John doing? Okay, not he has not included writing word here. So let's say actually, he in this question, you can also say if it is related to writing, you can say if the question was, well, what was John doing, right? Instead of using the verb, he's using the word write. So you can say John was writing a book. So answer remains same, right? What was John writing or what was John doing? So John was actually writing a book. So you can say John was writing a book. This is what he was doing. All right. So this is how you need to distinguish your questions and need to make sure when the question is in past continuous, the answer should be in past affirmative. If the question is in past continuous simple question, then if it is affirmative, then it starts with yes, then comma, then affirmative sentence. If it is no, if it is negative, then no, then comma, then your negative sentence. This is how you need to frame your sentences that becomes grammatically correct. Okay, so let's do some comparison. So we have this comparison file. Copy this one. So this was for indefinite or simple tense. Simple, right? So it may be present indefinite or past indefinite or future indefinite. Just now we discussed about past continuous. Okay. So let's copy this one and do some comparison. So this time we are comparing continuous, also known as progressive. Progressive. Okay. So in this case, present. Okay. So here, present continuous tense, past continuous tense, future continuous tense, present continuous tense, negative tense, Hmm. So here we will do the comparison. Okay. Continuous. Continuous. So we already have sentences in present continuous. Take those sentences. This is present continuous. Present continuous. This is a sentence. And in past continuous, just now we have made some sentences in past continuous. This is the all right. So you see, in present continuous affirmative, the sentence was I'm writing a book. The helping verb am, then are, and is. These three helping verbs are used in present continuous tense. But verb remains ing form of the verb. However, in past continuous, other helping verbs like was and were are used. And verbs ing form remains same. Ing form is used. So here it was, I am writing a book. This was in present continuous affirmative. And in past continuous affirmative, I was writing a book. There is only change in helping verb. The remaining words remain same. The rest of the words remain same. Okay. So in this case, in present continuous, am helping verb is used with first person singular, and then are is used with the second person singular and plural and third person plural, and with the third person singular is helping verb is used. Here for first person singular and third person singular, was helping verb is used, and for rest of the pronouns, where helping verb is used. Now look at negative. Let's take negative sentences from here. So I was not writing a book. I was not writing a book. Sorry, this is present. So it is past. So here it is continuous. We are talking about continuous. Now do some comparison of continuous. Here we have present continuous, negative. Sorry, this is perfect one. Continuous is here. This is negative. Continue, yeah, negative. Yes, copy this one. Same thing. You can see only not what is added after the helping verb. There is no other change, but only not is added to make present continuous negative sentence. And in the past continuous negative sentences, also not is added. When not word is added after helping verb in the affirmative, it becomes negative. This is one thing. Now, look at the simple question and WH question. Simple question and WH question. Okay, so present. Now we are using continuous. It is continuous. So this is continuous. Past continuous, simple question. Past continuous, simple question. Here we will put future continuous, simple question. This is simple question. Later, when we discuss about future, here we will discuss simple question. Okay, and here also present continuous WH question, past continuous WH question. Okay, let's put sentences for comparison. Continuous. Present continuous simple question. So this is present continuous simple question. We will compare with past continuous simple question. Simple question in past continuous. So you can notice that the rule remains same. First comes helping verb, then subject, then verb, and the remaining words of the sentence. So here, since am, are, is are used, that's why these helping verbs are coming first. And in past continuous tense, was and where helping verbs are used, so the sentence is starting with these helping verbs. The remaining words remain same. This is present continuous, and here we have past continuous. Look at WH question. WH question, comparison. WH question is this. Right, so, and here present continuous WH question. This is present continuous WH question. Okay, now you see in both cases this the sentences are starting with
Sir,
WH word. Yes.
this
Yes.
this was opposite, sir.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. So let me put, so it should be here. I will bring there. I will copy paste here and then take this one to here. Thank you. All right. Now, so these are the present continuous WH questions. So sentences, the question starts with WH word and the required helping verbs are used. However, in past continuous WH question, here also it is starting with WH word, then helping verb and remaining sentences. So if you see, there is only change in helping verb. So if we change the helping verb, then the meaning changes. For example, anyone would like to translate and read out and translate one by one. For example, like this one, from here and from here. This one. Yes, the third sentence, third question.
आप क्या लिख रहे हो?
Please read out first.
What are you writing? आप क्या लिख रहे हो?
Right, so it is in present, right?
Yes.
What are you writing? आप क्या लिख रहे हो? If let's say somebody was writing, somebody is writing and you are asking him, right, or her, what are you writing? And then in the past,
What were you writing? आप क्या लिख रहे थे?
yes, आप क्या लिख रहे थे, right? So that is in past. So just if you make change in the helping verb, the sentence will based on the helping verb, it will be in present continuous tense or in the past. So, and the remaining is, we are using pronouns and then ing form of the verb remains same, only based on the use of helping verb, meaning of sentence change. Okay, all right. So this is the comparison. So every day we will be discussing, each and everything, and then we will keep on comparing. So today we discussed about past continuous, and in past continuous it was affirmative, negative, simple question, WH question, and we also compare different tenses. So any question before we conclude today's session? In next session, we will discuss about perfect tense, past perfect. Next session, it is past perfect. Yes, any question? While you are practicing, you might have faced some, some, some questions might have come while practicing.
Thanks for being with us. Keep watching our videos to improve your English fluency and practice for better understanding.